Welcome back, trainers. So in this video we're going to be going over the crazy experience I did have going through all of these Giratina raids. Now I just want to say I appreciate all my friends who were sending me invites, but I shifted my thought process and what I wanted to do, so we just went straight for Giratinas. I'm going to talk about that. It was crazy. We have enough to make a level 50 Giratina. Yeah, let's go, including running into back-to-back shinies right towards the end and a 100. I'm talking about a 100 shiny. We're gonna look at that. Are you ready for it? Let's get it. Alright, so as of recording this, I am running on about, I'd say, an hour and a half to 2 hours of sleep, simply because I couldn't take it and I was falling asleep during the invites, and then people were like, hey, where are you at? You're not joining the raids anymore. So I'm gonna tell you how this worked, because oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to say this is one of the most intense days or 24 hours or events that I have participated in, and I have grinded pretty hard before, so technically maybe not, because I don't quite remember the other grinds, but man, this was absolutely insane. So how did it work? I started receiving invites when these raids started popping for GoFest Day 2 from people around the world. So I have a ton of friends and we're networked here, and wow. So basically what was going on is, I paid some people to dedicate themselves to the Giratina. Just keep inviting me. We networked around the world and we rotated upon the different times and where they were going to be spawning for the wind hour. Funny enough, we ended up in Alaska finally, because it's the last one that was going to get the wind hour, and it was insane. I can't even believe what happened here. So we were getting 98s. I transferred them. I kept one, I do believe. And we'll talk about my team and the Shadow Shiny Salamence XL. What in the heck? So yeah, towards the end in Alaska, it was like, what, 2 shinies? No, it was the 100 shiny. I couldn't believe it. Like, the last 2 raids that I did were shiny back to back. We're going to look at the log at my Pokemon Go log so you can see. I'm not just spouting out randomness here. And we're just going to have the 2 shinies and the 100 next to each other in the collection, right? But yeah, so that was pretty crazy at the end. Did I make it? Did I get enough to make a level 50 Giratina? We are short about 30 candies, or no, like 27 or so, 25. I am contemplating putting in the XL candies that you did get from leveling up beyond 40, that you just simply have in your inventory. I'm gonna wait until I get my shiny Giratina Origin in a lucky trade. I'm trying to coordinate right now with lucky friends in my area so I can get that going and invest in this, because I was traumatized severely when my Shadow level 50 Snorlax was absolutely walled by somebody's Giratina before this event happened in the Master League that they had it at level 50 with Dragon Tail, and my Shadow Snorlax didn't have a chance. It didn't do anything. It was incredible. So after that moment, I was thinking, you know what? Scratch all the other raids. I'm going Giratina, because it's like you either focus on one and get a lot, or you spread them out and you just kind of have a few for each one. So I just decided, you know what? Scratch them all. We're just going to go straight Giratina. And I'm going to have to say to all my friends on my friends list who are inviting me to amazing Dialga raids, Palkia raids, Kyogre and Mewtwo, and I'm sorry I wasn't accepting them. I just simply wasn't seeing them, or I was just on that one track to get the Giratina candies, and I had to focus on that. And the 2 hours of sleep that I did get was the downfall. We had a master plan with the people that we were doing this with, and they got their candies. They were right on point, but I just, like I said, I simply couldn't stay awake. So I had to take that 2 little hour nap, which really didn't do nothing much except for make me more tired. And we're good to go. So the networking was amazing, and I really want to give a shout out to everybody that helped me get these here. It was incredible. So the Pokemon, wow. Shadow Salamence, folks. It wasn't just a spicy pick for Master League. I was telling you that this thing is going to be performing amazingly in raids. Now, there is a little bit of a caveat regarding it, and that is going to be the fact that it is so squishy, you're going to have to dodge stuff. The best move to go up against Giratina was going to be the Shadow Sneak, because it was just neutral damage. And the Ancient Power is super effective, Dragon Claw super effective. Even my Mega level 50 100% IV Houndoom didn't like to see the Ancient Power. But it did love to see that Shadow Sneak, because it's not very effective to the dark. So we were leading Mega Houndoom for a while in the front, and then I decided to go with the Salamence because, well, it's doing more damage than Mega Houndoom is. Simple as that. And why am I running Mega Houndoom and not Gengar? Well, first of all, Gengar is going to be taking super effective damage from Giratina. I know it's going to be doing more damage to it, but since the Houndoom is dark, it's resisting it, and it's just enabling me to stay in these raids as long as possible because I wasted probably like 20 passes or more. I'm not joking, and I just don't have the... Niantic actually reached out to me in my Twitter, in my inbox, so I need to see what's going on there. It's crazy, but it takes some time to do that, but lost some raid passes. You truck on. It happens. And when I was losing my passes, it was more when I had to back out or I had to revive Pokemon. It would just kick me out. And then I was done. And the raid was gone. It was like, okay, well, there it is. But everything we have, except for the last Rayquaza, is 50. Level 50. I'm not... Well, yeah, the Salamence is not quite there, but we're getting it there. But essentially, it's a 100% IV level 50 squad other than the last Rayquaza and the Salamence. The Garchomp is 50. The Dragonite regular is going to be 50 and 100. And the Rayquaza is 50, 100. It's an insane team. The Mega Houndoom is level 50, 100 with the best buddy, of course. So we were looking pretty good, taking them out with minimal people. As you can see, good time here, and we were just running it. So really happy. Now, if you're thinking, well, why not Dialga? You know, that's going to be amazing. Yeah, absolutely. But like I said, I just wanted to one track onto the Giratina. We're going to probably get that shiny Dialga returning, in which it's going to not be diluted with all these other raids. So we're going to freely be able to go out there and get them. And that's where I'm going to go ahead and stack up those XL candies for it, as well as potentially getting myself a shiny. So as you can see here, we're just collecting these shinies. Now, like I said before, it's nice getting the shinies, and it's going to be absolutely amazing if we could get like a Shundo or a 98 or something like that. But I liked getting the shinies because it was a quick catch. Now, take a look at the journal. I wasn't bluffing, so you have the 100 there, 1931, shiny, and those were the only Giratinas that I caught. Those were the last three. Crazy stuff, folks. Now, taking a look at the Pokemon that we were talking about, we got the Mega Houndoom here, level 50, 100% IV. Absolutely amazing. Loved it. And another reason why I like to use it is because, you know, everybody's using Mega Gengar, which is obviously the best counter to go up against Giratina pretty much. But not too many people are using Mega Houndoom, and a lot of people were also using Tyranitar, so they were getting the boost, which was nice on that end too, to just speed things up along, and survivability. Taking a look at this Shadow Salamence, farthest down on the list, but doing the most damage out of all of them, and it was worth the investment. Expensive, but holy cow, it really helped cut down the time, doing a lot of damage when we only had like 3 people in there, and well, it made the cut. This thing is just part of the squad 100% for the raid and for PvP. As you can see, the candies for the various of their legendaries here, very, very minimal. We have pretty much none. And I didn't even do a Dialga raid. Well, I did 1 or 2. But every time I tried to get in, they were full up. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up for a level 50 Giratina in the future, folks. I was not messing around. It's going to be awesome. Thanks for watching and take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!